So we're going to continue to talk about progressive political change. At the state level, the first state to go in for major political change was Wisconsin. The guy we associate with this change is Robert La Follette. He had run for governor or he had wanted to run for governor, but the political machine would never nominate him. And eventually he pressured the state legislature to require direct primaries. That's basically where members of a political party at nominating conventions are able to elect their candidates. And then the candidate can run in the election. So it's a much more democratic process. As you can see, as the graphic shows, by 1915, every state in the Union had adopted this, and that's Robert La Follette down there. Other states adopted other democratic changes. On some of these, you can really see the middle class element to progressivism. Initiative allows citizens to introduce a bill in the legislature. To do that and to get a petition and to mobilize citizens like that requires a little bit of money. Referendum, if a state legislature wants to kind of poll its citizens on a vital issue, they'll have a referendum. So in the last election, Virginia had a referendum on gay marriage. Recall, if a state official is not doing a good job, and if enough citizens want him kicked out, they can have a special election, and he or she will be replaced. At the national level, progressives are going to amend the Constitution 4 times. I use this mnemonic device to remember them: Internet Service Provider for Women. The I stands for the 16th Amendment, which allowed the government to tax incomes. 17th Amendment allowed for the direct election of senators. Previously to this, the Supreme Court had declared income taxes unconstitutional, and the government got most of its money through tariffs. 17th Amendment changed the thinking about senators. Senators sent to Congress originally were chosen by state legislatures. That was something the founding fathers put in the Constitution to protect the country from the electorate, kind of like the Electoral College. But the progressives felt that should be something that people directly voted on. The 18th Amendment outlawed the manufacture and sale of alcohol, a progressive crusade. And the 19th Amendment after World War I, and women showed what they could do in wartime factories and so forth. Women were rewarded with the right to vote. All right, so why is all of this important? Well, what we see is a slow transition from the Gilded Age, where we see mainly laissez-faire attitudes, to the Progressive Era, where we gradually see a bigger, more regulatory state, bigger government. And part of that, of course, is going to be the impact of World War I, when the government had to really centralize power and take control of a lot of things to fight the war. And next class, we will talk about 2 Republican presidents and a Democratic president, Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, and the Democrat Woodrow Wilson, and we'll talk about economic progressive change under them.